Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're going to have some fun. First of all, a thank you to Lean Meme Machine for this meme that they shared on Twitter. They're so much fun. Definitely check them out because they always make me laugh with stuff like this. But today, guys, we are taking a look at Quora. That's right. We're going to take a look at the internet's burning questions about Harry and Meghan and the hilarious answers that go with the questions. So let's jump right on in and take a look. I wanted to start off with this one because it really gave me a laugh and was pretty spot on, especially when describing, well, both of them, but especially Meghan. So let's take a look at this. Somebody asks, what really happened with Harry and Meghan? And it looks like Ron answered, Harry is a dim-witted, disgruntled adolescent with a mommy complex. Meghan is a trollop with a massive chip on her shoulder, a huge inferiority complex manifesting itself as a superiority complex. That's hard to say back to back. And a serious Diana obsession. Each is consumed with envy and hatred. She stalks him. They hook up. Each feeds the other's neuroses. They quit the royal family in the UK. It doesn't work out as planned. They decide that somebody has to pay, so they attack the British royal family for retribution in cash. Stay tuned. God, this is so clever and so well written. I swear to God, it's one of you guys that wrote this. It's so good. My favorite is, let me read it again. All right. Meghan is a trollop with a massive chip on her shoulder, a huge inferiority complex manifesting itself as a superiority complex, and a serious Diana obsession. That's exactly it. That's it. A huge inferiority complex. Obviously, I keep saying it. I'm struggling over those words, but you know what I'm saying. That's exactly what it is. This person is so brilliant. Okay, question. Has your opinion on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle changed? Sarah writes, yes, my opinion has only cemented my view that they are both documented liars and Markle is a con artist. And I would like to add that Harry is an angry beaker. Friday writes, not recently, but from the beginning, yes. I thought that their wedding was wonderful and they were going to very successfully team up with William and Catherine and make an awesome royal foursome that would excite and slowly modernize the monarchy. But unfortunately, the Duchess of Delusion, ooh, that's good. Duchess of Delusion's narcissistic personality and her successful track record in destroying families quickly came to pass. And now, I wouldn't piss on them if they're on fire. Nurse writes, yes, when I initially heard about the relationship, I thought Harry had found someone who would love and support him and the family. I was not aware who Meghan was. Oh, you know, that just pisses her right off, which I love. Other than an American actress, I didn't even know that, an American actress, but not ever having seen Suits. I remember Harry as a person who misbehaved since childhood, but thought he had finally started acting as an adult. Before the marriage, I started noticing problems that did not bode well for the royals. I was right. Yeah, I talked about this. I think this is the part of history that they hate, that the fact that everybody actually was in their corner. And then we figured out what monsters they were, and we all flipped, and they like to just pretend it's because of the ist words they like to throw around, but no, it's because they're monsters. Jane writes, change? No. They just took off their masks. Even Harry has been longing for a reason to beat up his father and Camilla for years. Yeah, I think he's had some pretty severe psychological problems for years. I mean, I'm not a doctor, just my guess, but if you need any more evidence, look at the book Spare. Hello. He wrote down every grievance ever. And then he met their worst person ever, and they decided to bring out the absolute worst in each other. It's a match made in hell. Amber writes, no, they're still a pair of evil, hypocritical, narcissistic, lying prats. Prats is a great word. Question, were Harry and Meghan seriously injured in that high-speed car chase? I can go ahead and take this one for you. No, there was no car chase. And then I didn't even read this one ahead, so it kind of goes with what I was saying. No, he was not injured because there was no high-speed car chase. But then this person answered, yes, indeed, their egos suffered severe bruising beyond repair, and all credibility irrevotably in tatters. I would say that went out the window with the Oprah interview. Why are Prince Harry and Meghan lying about being nearly killed by the paparazzi? Love these answers. Ready? Because they have mental disorders. Because they feed off each other and wind each other up instead of balancing each other out. Because they're both spoiled and entitled, and they can't stand to have bad press. They play victims to try to gain sympathy, and that's why all their tales of woe are over the top. Susan answers, for the drama and to keep themselves relevant. Do any of you readers know someone in your life who has told you this type of bogus drama? I doubt you'd keep them in your circle. We used to call that crazy makers. I haven't heard that. With all the CCTVs, the NYPD was able to investigate what did or did not happen. Personally, I think it was all a ruse to gain attention, another lie to gain sympathy and attention. Stop already. So regular people like you and I can't just go make up a car chase and file reports on it, right? So how does that work? Where's their bill, you know? So Deborah says, I actually saw this one coming. It's Henry's greatest fear. Apparently, and somehow it had to happen to show he was how right he was. I do understand his fear of such a thing because of what happened with his mother. I'm giving him a little leeway about that because of his childhood trauma. I don't think he should be given any more leeway. We talk about this at length. I don't think you get a free pass the rest of your life because you've had childhood trauma. Who among us hasn't had something happen in your life? It doesn't mean you get to be the a-hole the rest of your life. She goes on to say he simply wants to prove how important they are and how much protection they need. Had they stayed the course or remained working senior royals, they would have had protection. They want all the perks without the work. Exactly. They don't seem to have realized yet that no one really cares about them and there's no reason to chase them around. Judith writes, they want to show King Charles how famous they are and the inherent danger from the paparazzi that goes along with fame, reminiscent of what happened with Diana. Harry wants King Charles to take notice and pay for personal protection. Yeah, I would say that's pretty spot on. You know how I post these videos, look at me. She always plays look at me with the camera. He plays look at me with emotional baggage and drama. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. These were a lot of fun questions and answers. I really like when people get feisty like this in the answers. I think it's pretty fun. And it serves these two right. So I'll definitely keep going with these. I usually have a pretty good response when I put these up. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And if you have another idea for a video you want to see, please leave it in the comments. I welcome that. I hope you guys have the best day, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.